Hi, Gemini. It's Elle. I'm here with your July spiritual elevation. And this is the third time I'm going to attempt to do your reading. Um, yeah. So, um, from the previous two readings, the first one definitely took a turn. It's your general monthly Sun, Moon, Rising Gemini. Um, but my notes from the first one, um, the World card came out while I was shuffling. Um, oh, and the fact that you all are at the height of your spiritual awakening. So you guys, you've been doing the work. Gemini, you're right there. You are there. And congratulations, because all that brings is what came out. And the first reading also took a turn regarding abundance. The first reading was Thursday. The second one was Friday. Okay, so with that being said, Mercury in retrograde, I've been having some technical challenges, so we're doing this again. I also promised you guys an extra reading this month because I did not get your reading out last month, and I apologize for that. I want to do things maybe a little bit differently, a little bit more structured, be more consistent, and yeah. So the second reading, the first reading, we got two. Didn't Okay? That's your spiritual guidance. Um, what also came out in the first reading was that it took a turn towards love regarding a soulmate. Um, I don't remember the signs involved. I'm sorry. Um, to the next reading, the soulmate card came out. Um, there was nothing but abundance and nothing but rain. Oh, I remember saying rainbows and lollipops and cupcakes. Something. I mean, it was just all just the whole reading was just bubbly both times, and abundance, major arcanas, all of that. So we're going to do this all over again, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and we're going to see what your story is today, July 8th. But if you see this at any time, it is for the month of July, but whenever you watch it, if it resonates with you, then it's for you. If it's not for you today, please don't force it. There are plenty of readers out there that you might resonate with. If you don't resonate with me, um, it's okay. I'm cool. That's not what it's about. Um, so thank you very much, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. So we're going to get into the beginning of your reading, and we're going to start with your spiritual guidance. And you got to. So, perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. So, you guys have been doing the work. You're on a journey. Everything's golden. So, you've been working hard in all aspects and arenas of your life. But it's okay to not be perfect. I like to say I'm imperfectly perfect. And it's okay to be that way because we all make mistakes. We all have challenges and things we need to work on constantly. So you don't have to be perfect, Gemini, by no means. So let's see. Relationship. Here we go again. Pink card back. Okay. Overall, general, Gemini. Overall love. Here we go. Back on the love train with you guys. Relationship. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Lollipops, cupcakes, and rainbows, Gemini. Wow. Okay. Let's. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the a traditional tarot deck, and the reason being, the cards were flying out when I was shuffling, and so that's why. And the World card also flew out while I was shuffling from this deck. So, like I said, Gemini, your world is lollipops and rainbows. In your recent past, I'm not taking it as anything. I just feel undecision. I don't really feel, I mean, of course, it could involve a third party situation, but I feel more um, that this represents some type of challenge in the relationship arena. At this particular point in the reading, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could also mean something that's going on with the family member, anything at work, school, anything that affects your feelings and your heart that is tugging on your heartstrings, um, regarding any type of relationship or partnership that you're in. There's something in your recent past regarding that issue. And we can clarify what that is. Okay. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. Oh no, I take that back. Sorry. But six means celebration. It's the Four of Wands. So, okay, this means wedding. The wedding card came out in the second reading. Oh yeah, the soulmate, along with the soulmate card in the second reading, the wedding card came out as well, which could mean a physical wedding or um, commitment, all of those things. Or even just going to a wedding or a celebration. But this is in your current situation right now. So somebody's thinking about marriage, or there's a marriage someone's trying to put the fire back in. But I feel that this is more of someone that is thinking about getting married. But however it resonates with you. And of course, right now we have swords. It could be an air sign or a fire sign. Um, you, Gemini, this could represent you, Libra or Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, if we're talking about people, which we'll see. Oh my. In your near future, the Two of Swords. So we have to do some investigation, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, because what in the world? Okay. Okay. When you're reading this, when you're supposed to get to reading, that's when you get it. So, the past two was to give me some background. Okay. Decision regarding a wedding, marriage, commitment. Still in the future, in the near future, meaning this probably hasn't occurred yet because we're thinking about it here. Thinking about it, praying. You think you've made the decision that you want to do this, Gemini. Whether it be, however, legal, however it's legal in your area, or whether it's just a commitment, a marriage relationship, um, I'm definitely feeling at this point that this is romantic again. Um, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. But there's still indecision, or there is something that's being hidden either by you or the person that you're involved with. So let's get some clarification and some water. Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. What is the Three of Swords for? Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, Five of Cups. Okay, we have to talk, Gemini. Okay, trying to get here. This is where you all, this is your current, this is where you are in the moment, whether physically there or in your head. This is the vision. This is either the physical circumstance or the vision. This is where you want to be. You're leaving something behind, thus the heartbreak. Could be another individual. Yeah, could have been a divorce. Could have been just an unhealthy relationship that you're still healing from. It could be very well over with because when I think back to the prior readings, there were some swords in the current position. There was, like, I believe, a 10 of swords, but the reading on both the current past and the near future indicated that that was all over and done with. But this means that deep down, Gemini, there's still some feelings there that you need to heal regarding the relationship that you're leaving behind. Because you're moving on to this. But you're still in the near future. I don't know if you're questioning something or we have to clarify, because there's still something that's blocking this that you're going to have to get through to get here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Why is the Two of Swords here? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Why is the Two of Swords here? Thank you. Okay. Six of Cups. So you've chosen to move here. You've left that behind. That's a heartbreak. But you're on the other side of it again. The Five is actually, transformation and transition. So you have healed or are healing. You know that there is that soulmate love on the other side. And I'm saying that because that came out in the past two readings. Soulmate. So this is what this is. And this partnership, this relationship doesn't have to be romantic. This one. This could be the loss or death of a parent, a child. Someone just close to you that you really love. So this is a loss. Doesn't mean it was a romantic loss. It could be a divorce, but it could have been any type of loss. But you do know that there's love. Thus, the Six of Cups, because you're excited about this, but your heart's just still a little funky from the pain and the hurt over here. Next card out was Temperance. Which is 14, which is another 5, which is transformation. So you've got 5 and 5, which is 10, completion. And Temperance, balance. Any other messages for Gemini? Gemini, I told you these cards were talking when I was shuffling. I was like, okay, these are the ones. Wow, 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 wow. Gemini. Back to life. Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Let me put... Look. I can't even hold it. I can't even do it like I want to do it. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Your story is still cupcakes, lollipops, and rainbows. Should that be the name of the video? Cupcakes, lollipops, and rainbows. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I love it, Gemini, sun, moon, rising. That is awesome. Yeah, this reading, whatever hiccups I'm thinking back, there was like religious factors came up. I think there was a breakup somebody had to, in one of the readings, there was a breakup did come out. So yeah, there was a breakup, a divorce or something, but more than that, it could have been any type of loss. Wow. We didn't go over your goddess guidance, did we? Because it wasn't the right time then. It's the right time now. Butterfly maiden. Transformation. It looks glary to me. I hope you can see it good. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Your goddess for the month of July, Gemini. And let's see what else we know about her. We're going to learn about goddesses together. Okay, butterfly maiden. Okay. Message from a butterfly maiden. As you go through this period of change, it's natural for you to wonder if your future is safe. I'm here to assure you that you're part of nature's cycles of birth, death, and rebirth. To bring in your desired newness, you must first allow old parts of your life to fall away. These changes are to be celebrated, not feared. Give thanks for this shedding of the old, embrace all of the lessons it brought, and then let it go. Be giddy with excitement at the newness of the gifts that are now being bestowed upon you, and let their magic surprise and delight you. Don't be concerned about endings, as they're bringing in the new for you. Your prayers have been answered. Your prayers have been answered with this change. Let go of the old. Don't worry about these changes. They're truly for the best. Butterfly Maiden is a Hopi Native American Kachina spirit who ensures that crops yield healthy and bountiful harvest. She's a springtime goddess who helps us escape from any cocoon situation that's trapping us or impeding our growth or joy. If you're feeling stuck, she's a wonderful goddess to call upon during the emerging process. She'll also guide you through life's transitions and help you spread your wings. Gemini. Oh yeah, and the spread your wings card either came out in your reading or Cancer, but in one of your readings, Gemini, um, Cancer was very prevalent. Just a FYI, I do remember that now. Okay, so moving on, how about we pull some romance angels? Let's find out some more about the love story. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What can we tell Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising regarding love? What's going on with love? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Did y'all see something I did? I don't know. There we go. Okay. In your recent past, love yourself first. Gemini. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you can get over here with this Ten of Cups and this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles, you know. Somebody gonna have a destination at marriage for sure. Romantic feelings. Your feelings is well worth exploring, but you already know that. You already know that. This is like, we already did all that. Right. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. So that's all very stable for you, Gemini. The excitement was back over here with this Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. But let's see. Anything else for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding love? Anything else regarding love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, love. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, love. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, love. I can't rush it, y'all. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, moving. We got to do something else. We may come back to those. We'll see. Don't know. Story's got to take another turn. Well, overall love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Overall love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Overall love for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Overall love, Gemini, Sun. Thank you. The hottest love has the coldest end. But this is not a cold ending over here. This is rainbows, cupcakes, and lollipops. Clarification on the overall. Thank you. Okay, this came out. This came out in the last reading about the breakup. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Okay, it's still all about love. Okay, for the we had this conversation in the last reading. For the number of you and whoever this is for, you deserve love. You will have love. Whoever or whatever, people, places, things that is making you feel this way, let it go. Because this doesn't have to be a person. It could be an addiction. And if it's that, please get some help. But don't be afraid of losing someone. If someone is transitioning from this life, don't be afraid of it. Do pray, meditate, study learn the process. Read your spiritual text. Understand life and death in this physical form. If it's a breakup, please hurry up and get over it so that you can move on. I mean, really. Now, if somebody's grieving, that's one thing. Okay, yeah, I'm going to break it down. If you're grieving, okay. But if you breaking up, look, this is not the love of your life. The love of your life, the past 2 readings was all about soulmate. The love of your life is over here. Waiting for the offer. Waiting for the offer, Gemini, or waiting for you to accept the offer, Gemini. For those of you that have someone, that person is waiting for you to get here. They're ready. Come up out of this. And if you thought it was the hottest love, yeah, it's gonna have a cold in your mind. If you let it if you let it rest there, you can change any outcome, Gemini. But if you're gonna let it rest here, then you won't get here. You won't get here. Transformation. Transformation is release and letting go. Leave these 3 cups over here and get on. I don't know how to say that any plainer. It's right here. I'm just, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to channel with 100% accuracy. Father, I thank you. I praise you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. And so in the last reading, there's some of y'all that's on cloud 9 with your rainbows, lollipops, and cupcakes. But some of you are there, that's waiting for you, but you still, hanging yourself up on this. You're still holding on to this. Let me let you see it. This is what you're holding on to. You see those, you look at those swords. 3 and 2 is 5. It's time to let go, Gemini. And yes, it's going to have a cold end. All right, pick yourself up. Cut it out. Anybody needing personal reading, please let me know. We can do that. Or coaching, whatever you need. But okay, so let's get up out of that because I don't want to stay in that. I don't want to stay in it. I don't want you to stay in it. I want you to get out of it. And forget about trying to be perfect. If this person, because this is for my fluffy folks. The fluffy folks are back because I said this last reading. My fluffy folks are over here with the relationship and the soulmate. You already know who it is. You got it. Everything is everything. This one, the perfectionism, just for you folks over here, holding your life up. Maybe some of you felt like you weren't good enough, but you are good enough because there's an offer coming if you would just open your eyes and look. And if you don't see it yet, you will. But you got to let go of all this fear-based energy. This is all fear-based energy. Fear-based. Fear-based. Gemini. That's not like you either. But There was just a solar eclipse, new moon, and we are in Mercury retrograde. So those things could be affecting you. There's a shift, a major shift that's going to last probably about 6 months. Mercury's going to be in retrograde for 3 months. So, but I suggest you go inward and reflect with positivity. Pray, meditate, journal. I mean, do some things to heal you, whatever it is that's going to make you feel better so that you can get up out of all this fear-based energy. Please do so. Okay. Anything else in love for my fluffy Geminis? Or all Geminis. I'm sorry. I don't want to exclude anybody. Any more love messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Any more love messages for Gemini? Okay, this came out. Getting to know each other. Okay, so you had to love yourself first. You got romantic feelings. Getting to know each other. The forgiving and learning. This is for my people over here in this fear-based energy. This wasn't for my fluffy folks. This was for them. So, but there's temperance over here for you fear-based people. Is a clarification. And the offer. So those were your clarifiers as far as love and healing, just so that you all are clear. So the funky energy, the clarifier for that was balance. Love yourself first. So this for y'all too. Love yourself first. Forgiving and learning. There's always more than one story. It's for me to break it down to you, but I thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for allowing me to channel, for allowing me to see. Thank you for showing me. I praise you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, the funky energy over here. Love yourself first. Learn to forgiving is always a lesson. Anything we go through is a lesson. It's do we learn the lesson? Do we learn enough to move past it and not be in that energy again about the same thing? I'll say that. But yeah, so these two romance angels over here with my folks in this energy but know that there is balance. If you find balance, there's love waiting. There is love waiting for you. There's an offer. There's someone with you, or there's someone coming, definitely. But you've got to bring balance and heal yourself first so that you can get here. Because somebody's coming if you do the work. And okay, back. Let's see. What other love advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Any other love advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're going to be in these cards a little bit longer than I thought. I thought we were getting ready to wrap it up, but I guess not. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And this is, once again, this is for a small group of you. The majority of you are fluffy. Some of you are over here. There's quite a few folks over here too, but more on this side of things, because I'm going to even say a smaller group. This is the majority because the first reading was all about your spiritual awakening and the level that you were at, which I think you were like at a 9, on your way to a 10 with your spiritual awakening, Gemini. And that was for the majority, or however it resonates. But you're well on your way. No matter what stage you're on that path and you're on your way. Deception in the relationship will clarify. Okay. Once again, for you guys over here, let your friends help you. Ask for help. Do what needs to be done so that you can have this and get here. Whatever it takes to heal. And see, they're even kissing. So this is about you healing yourself first. Heal the past. You got to let some stuff out. You got to let it go. If it's something that you verbally need to speak to someone, if you need to speak your truth to somebody and you're having difficulty, please call on the divine, your angels, your spirit guides to help you. Make sure your throat chakra is balanced, so that you can speak your truth. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Whoever it is that hurt you, that's causing you to feel like you're lost because the relationship is coming to a hard, cold end. Forgive that individual, whoever it was or is. Forgive them. Look, I've had to do it. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. And you may look at them and like, why is everything working out for them? Why is everything okay for them? Don't worry, everything's not okay for them. Yeah, it may be a while before you see it, but you'll see it. You don't even have to worry about that. Just forgive them. Whether you voice it to, you don't have to say it to them unless you feel the need. If you need to say it to them, then definitely do that. If you need to speak that, do that. But in your heart, forgive this individual. Forget about, I mean, you're never going to forget, but just forgive them. So, and focus on loving yourself. Take some spiritual baths, take some walks, get out in nature, go out with your friends, play some games with your children, cook with your kids, whatever it is that brings you joy. Go to church, go to church, sing some songs, dance. I do all of those things. You do what it is to make yourself joy and have the joy of the Lord in your life. Do it. Love yourself first, and you'll find all of that, and you'll get over here with the Ace and the Ten of Cups, because it's waiting for you. But you got to heal yourself so it can get in. Okay, the deception, and let your friends help you. Y'all need talking to, so that's why I can't control. This. I don't want to cut off any messages that are for you, Gemini, because it's important that we all heal. And if a little pep talk for me helps, then so be it. By way of the Holy Spirit, by way of the divine, because it's not me. I'm just a messenger. Deception. Where are we going with the deception? Okay. Anything regarding the deception? What's the deception about? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can you tell me what the deception is about? What's going on with the deception? Okay. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. This could literally mean a past life relationship, or it could mean someone you've dealt with in your past. Okay, so the deception, my fluffy folks, y'all still over here with the romantic feelings and getting to know each other. This came out for you in the last reading, and this is you. This whole breakup situation, that came out in the last reading. This deception did not. The flirt card did. This came out before. I don't remember which reading. the first or the second, but the flirt card did come out. And it's saying it's encouraging you to flirt. So I'm gonna encourage. I'm gonna say this is for everybody. Everybody get out and flirt, but not y'all right now. Y'all, no, not y'all. Get out of that funky energy. You over here with the getting to know each other and your romantic feelings. Get your flirt on. Get your sexy on. Get your sexy back. Have some fun. You know, y'all know the deception. Like I said, it could be it's someone you've known, and it could be definitely a past life relationship, or it's somebody from your past, or somebody you've known in the past. And by it being, it could be in the recent, it could be somebody that you met recently. So if it's somebody you met recently, then it's probably a past life, something past life going on, and either you know it and they don't, or they know it and you don't. So that would be the deception with the past life relationship. Now, with somebody, a past relationship, somebody from your past, whether you were in a relationship with them or not, there's some type of deception. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whoa. I'm going to take that right off the bat. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Holy Spirit. What's the deception for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? What is the deception about Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Please clarify. Thank you. Blossom. Maybe some relationship, a new relationship coming on, you rekindling something with somebody from the past. But there's something that somebody's not telling the whole truth. So something's definitely being rekindled. What's a 20? What is that in the regular? This is an Oracle deck, but that's 20. Transforming matters of the heart. So something's blossoming with someone from your past. This is a separate story from the fluffy folks, or it could be some of you fluffy guys. It could relate to anybody, but I feel like this is a new storyline for some of you. So something's blossoming. I just want to see. Oh, and it represents the Judgment card in the regular tarot. I'm going to get further clarification because I'm feeling like it has something to do with not seeing something with the blindfold on. So somebody's hiding something in this relationship from the past. Somebody's hiding something. Now, is it something bad? I don't know. Got further clarification on the deception? What's going on with the deception for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? What's going on with the deception for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? That's too many. No. No. What's going on with the deception for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. 5, transition, challenging times in the midst of the blossoming with this relationship. Move came out in the last reading. In the last reading, it came out in regards to the people that are over here in this energy, in the negative energy, encouraging them to move. It also represents a physical move. What I'm getting is if, times are challenging, you're feeling a certain way about somebody. If you're considering a physical move to another state, another place, another city, another home, moving in with them, do your homework. I don't care how much you feel like this right here. Before you do this right here, do your homework. Because if you don't, you're going to be in this energy right here. You're already here if you're thinking about making a change. But it could become a positive or negative change. The decision is up to you, Gemini. It's not going to automatically be positive. You have to do your homework on this one. It's not rainbows, cupcakes, and lollipops. So no, this isn't for you guys over here. This is a new storyline. So whatever this is about, Gemini, move. Meaning there's a physical move, but move to find out what's going on. What else can you tell me about the deception for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. Once again, find balance. Where's my card at? Temperance. Find balance. Something's not coming out. What is it? What is it, Gemini? Somebody you've known before. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What's going on with the deception for Gemini? Thank you. What's going on with deception? Wow. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, which the Ten of Pentacles is already out somewhere. Maybe I thought it was. Maybe it's not. That was Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups. Okay. Now the Ten of Pentacles is out. Ace of Pentacles is out. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Now we have Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So I celebrate everything I achieved. So definitely somebody that's successful regarding this past life situation or past relationship, somebody you knew in the past but never had anything to do with. Knight of Cups. You know the right person awaits. So you feel, Gemini, that the person is going to wait on you until you're ready. Maybe this is somebody you've been with a while and you just don't want to move the relationship forward, or is not want to take that next step. It could be that. But it doesn't, and if you're not wanting to take the next step, whatever's holding you back is because of this deception. If it's holding you back, Gemini, this could be you or your partner, somebody on whoever's on the other side of this, which we have the earth signs here. We have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn now in your reading. And we have, we already had, but now we're trying to clarify. We've got our King of Cups here. So we also have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer in the mix. If we're talking about people. Yeah, further clarification of the deception. What's going on with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? I almost said Scorpio. For a small amount of you. What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding the deception? What is the story? Two of Swords. 2 and 3 is 5. There's so many fives in this. The transformation, the butterfly, goddess at the beginning. 3, and the other sword. We had a 2 of swords too. Where'd it go? So the 2 of swords is out twice. Two of swords out twice. So you trust your gut. Whatever you decide, you're going to trust the income. Also out the hangman. So you're still with the blinders on with this decision about this relationship. There is some deception before you make a major move. Before you make a major move in physical, romantically, business-wise, but this is about romance at this point. But because this was an overall reading, I'm throwing everything in there. I feel it's about romance, but because the last two, but it could be about business or any type of relationship. Whatever it is, Gemini, do your homework. Stay strong. You can deal with whatever comes your way. So yeah, there's something out there. That decision, you know, and this is saying don't make any choices while you still got these blinders on. If you have blinders on, deep down in your gut, you know you got them on. You may be feeling like this all fluffy in your tummy, but there's deception. It's right here. Take the blinders off. Quit hanging upside down. And the Page of Wands out. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a page, may be an offer. So it may be an Aries, Leo, Sag from the past. Definitely. Could be a fire sign. The air signs were already here, but now the fire signs have showed up. And because it's a page, there's definitely some of you that are dealing with an Aries and have an Aries coming in. Or Leo. Or a Sagittarius. Fire sign. But once again, Scorpio came out, and then I said Aries 3 times. So for whoever that resonates with, before you make any major move, please, Scorpio. Oh my God, Scorpio again. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. I'm just one last there's too many. One last clarification for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. One last clarification for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Wow. The Emperor. Aries, Leo, Sag. Once Ace of Cups out again. So your overall, once again, love is on the horizon. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. 5 of Cups. I will move forward when the time is right. So for those of you that are here, do your homework. The deception doesn't mean it has to be anything life altering. It just means go into whatever with your eyes wide open, not wide shut. With that being said, Gemini, thank you so much. Please like, share, comment. I love your feedback. Please subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know when I come over. It's my pleasure. If anything I do or say helps you, I'm so very thankful. So thank you, Gemini, and I'll see you soon.